Most people think handstands are just about learning how to balance, kicking up over and over and hoping trial and error eventually gets you there. But there's one huge missing element that most people forget about: mobility. And I'm not a coach who says you need to have perfect mobility before you're allowed to train handstands. You can actually balance without perfect range of motion. But if your shoulders can't fully open, if your ribs flare, or if you can't create tension through your trunk, your body will always compensate. And that's why your handstand feels heavy, arched, or hard to control. These 7 mobility drills are intended to simply point you towards a lighter, straighter, better aligned handstand so balancing becomes easier and the whole shape feels more natural. Alright, let's start with the foundation. If you can't create tension through your trunk, your handstand will always collapse. Most beginners and even people further into their handstand journey lose their line because their body falls out of alignment. The ribs pop up, the hips tilt forward, or the spine loses organization. The first drill, the hollow body hold, teaches you how to pull your ribs down, tuck your pelvis, and connect the entire front side of your body. When you own this position, your handstand becomes straighter, lighter, and much more stable. If you can't hold a clean, hollow body, your body will arch in the handstand to compensate, and that's where the banana back comes from. Aim to hold a full hollow for at least 60 seconds. Guys, the quickest way to actually make progress is to get someone to look at your movement, identify your limitations, and guide you on a path that is fitting to your body. If that's something you're interested in, hit the link in the caption to work direct with myself. All right, back to the video. Next is the high plank with your feet elevated. This teaches you how to create a straight line from your head to your toes and stack your shoulders properly. The elevator plank forces you to organize your ribs, pelvis, and shoulders the same way you would upside down, but with more emphasis on the core, giving you the stability you need for effortless handstands. Okay, as our third exercise, we have the couch stretch. Now, some of you will struggle to get into a good hollow or high plank because your hips are pulled into an anterior pelvic tilt. Tight quads and hip flexors, a common symptom of desk work, tip the pelvis forward, which makes it hard to create strong core tension. And remember, the handstand is a full chain position. If any part of that chain is disconnected, especially the pelvis, the whole shape falls apart. You won't be able to stack the ribs, keep the core engaged, or line the body up properly. The couch stretch lengthens the front of the hips so you can pull the pelvis underneath and keep the ribs down. So if your handstand feels disconnected between the upper and lower body, this is usually why. Okay, moving on. In order to hold a straight, controlled handstand, your shoulders need to be very open overhead. And if your lats are tight or your scapula can't elevate, your body will arch to find space, again bringing in that banana shape. We can use a side cobra to target the lats, which are huge muscles that pull your arms down and drag your rib cage forward. This drill helps free the lats while keeping your ribs anchored, so you learn to lift your arms overhead without arching your spine, ultimately giving you a straighter line. Similar to this, we have the butcher's block to actively stretch your lats, tricep, and upper back all at once. The key is keeping your ribs under control. Most people cheat their overhead mobility by arching their spine, and this drill teaches you to get true shoulder flexion without losing your trunk position. Next, we have pike elevations. These teach you how to actively elevate the shoulders, the same action that you need in a handstand. This builds the exact strength that keeps you tall and prevents you from sinking into your joints. If your handstand feels heavy on the shoulders, this drill will change that quickly. Okay, so we've done 6 so far that will help your core feel more organized and your shoulders feel stronger and more open overhead. So the last exercise is one drill that ties strength, tension, and mobility together, the ring hollow lean. This one is a bit of a game changer. It teaches full body tension in a fully flexed shoulder position, just like the handstand line. By leaning forward while staying in the hollow, you train active shoulder flexion, core stability, and straight line alignment all at once. This drill is a real bang for your buck exercise. So those are the 7 drills: the hollow hold, elevator plank, and couch stretch for core tension and full chain connection, and then the side cobra, butcher's block, and pike elevations for shoulder mobility and strength, and lastly the ring hollow lean to bring everything together. Add these into your routine consistently and your handstand will feel lighter, straighter, and much easier to control. If this helped, subscribe for more and comment which drill made the biggest difference.